Hello ladies, this is Molly. How are y'all doing? I've got a haul I'd like to show y'all tonight. I'm embarrassed to say this is a small part of what I just bought. I was on a trip to a store called Journey Lane. It's in Fredericksburg, Texas, and I loaded up. So let me show y'all just a few of the things I bought. And Sue, if you're watching, close your eyes when I get to some of it, because it's coming your way. If you want to keep your eyes open, just you'll know when it's your stuff. So hold on just a minute. Let me get started. Okay, first I want to show y'all some trim I bought, just a couple of yards up, and it's a, if you can see it, it's a pleated red velvet ribbon. I bought some of the Prima Moulin Rouge collection. This is going to go beautifully with it, as well as you're going to see it's going to go with the Seven Gypsies collection, Lily collection that I just bought some of. The other thing I treated myself to was some of the Prima lace. I apologize for how I'm reaching and grabbing. I'm doing this without a tripod tonight, so it's one-handed everything. I've tried to get it set up where it'll work. This is some of the Prima lace I know y'all have seen before, but I finally got myself some of it, so I'm going to enjoy working with that. She also had some of the E-line bling on sale, so I got myself some. These are the plum and rose colors. I just want to show, be using those with the Prima collection and the Moulin Rouge. Several things, just pretty colors. Okay, one of the first collections that I treated myself to, when Le Cirque first came out from Graphic 45, I didn't think I'd understand it or get it, have a need for it. But when I walked into that store, and this was the first display that you saw when you walked in, which means she just got it recently, the colors are outstanding, the artwork is phenomenal, and definitely my life is a circus. We've been on the road for the last couple of days. I've had no access to internet, so I'm having dry heaves, not having access to YouTube for the last couple of days and all. But life is a circus, so I get it now. So I treated myself to the little 8x8 book. I wished you could see how beautiful these things are in life. And then I picked myself up some of the papers that are the 8x10s, I mean 12x12s, excuse me, so that I could use them on the album covers and things like that. Here's, of course, the main page. This is the postcard page. Just absolutely beautiful artwork and all. I know I'll enjoy using that. I'm just tossing these things out of screen. This is the border page. Beautiful, beautiful. And of course, one of my favorites are the tag pages. If you can see some of these tags, they're so cute. I can't wait to get to use them. And then this black print, love the back side as well, little yellow polka dot, love it, love it. And just so some real pretty prints from Graphic 45. I've always been scared of clowns, but I have to tell you, these guys have maybe got me over my phobia. They are cute as a button. The next set, okay, Sue, be careful here. The next set that I picked up more pieces to, I already had several of the pieces of the, what's the name of this group? Conservatory from Seven Gypsy. But I picked up the 8x8 pad because it's got 8 each, I believe, of the prints. They are loaded down with birds and butterflies and eggs and things like that. So I will be able to share with a friend 2 or 3 of each of the pages and still have plenty left. You can see the pretty birds and butterflies that are on each page. So there'll be plenty to do some mini albums with. Of course, I've already got some of the 12x12 pages, but I added a few more to go with my collection. That's the Seven Gypsies Conservatory. If you like flowers, butterflies, things like that, beautiful collection. One of the things I picked up while I was there, and again, I was thinking of a sweet friend that I could send some of these to. They have some of the little, let me see if I can show you the Victoria note cards, tags that match that collection. Certainly coordinate with it. Lots of pretty birds in the collection. Let's see, it comes with, it was 20 pieces, I believe, or so. So you got, was it 20 pieces? Yeah, 20 pieces, so you got 2 of each. Lots of pretty birds, very vintage looking work. 2 of each, just enough to share. Beautiful, beautiful things. And it goes on, and then not only are there birds, but there's a lot of floral patterns, very vintage looking, botanicals, things like that. So that was fun. And then, let's see what else was next. I just picked up a couple more of the 12x12s to add to my collection that I love. Okay. Next thing, again, I never knew I was such a Seven Gypsies fan, but I've been looking for journaling cards and journaling solutions. Seven Gypsies had these. They're called Antiquarian journaling cards, and they are 12 in a pack. And I liked them because the back of the card, you could use that just for a tag by itself. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like antiqued lines almost smudged out on the back. And then the front is pretty artwork. I have bought myself a lot of collections that have clocks and maps and things like that, so those will go well with those. These you can imagine I'm going to use with my Steampunk Debutante album that I'm actually going to be working on this weekend. Steampunk Debutante look. Again, clocks and gear works. You can see where that'll be in keeping with those. Just some pretty graphs and lines and numbers. And then this one's got the French in red. You can see where I could use that with one of the collections. This one happens to say Monsieur in French. And then again, just the lines on the back. So these 7 Gypsies journaling tags. Loved them. I was excited to find them. And just as a note, ladies, they are a great weight. I don't know if you can see that or hear that, but they're a great weight, so they would be a great tag without having to do too much else to them, just by themselves in your pocket pages. The next group that I loaded up on, again, I had already been buying some of these papers just piece at a time. Different places, hadn't really noticed that I was picking up the collection, just one piece I liked, another piece I liked. This trip I found myself buying more of the papers and adding the journaling tags. Now the journaling tags are called Savannah. I don't know that they were actually intended to go with this collection, but the coloration and some of the sentiments and all certainly do. Of course, this first one, let's see, it says Profile. Cute little journaling. Now they're naked on the back, so I'm going to be dolling those up. You know me with my sprays and stuff. I'll be using some Lindy's stamp gangs, doing some stamping and embossing on the back, but the fronts are cute as they can be. This one has just a note about kids. This one of my favorite sayings, people at work tease me all the time, note to self, whenever anything goes real well or maybe someone's done something, I want to make sure I don't go down that path or so, whatever. I always say, ooh, note to self. And they tease me about that. That one says that. Just pretty cards. And then, let's see, you can see all the different colorations and all. I'm tossing some of these aside. Family and the pretty blacks. You can see where that'll go. I mean, it was just meant to go to me with Graphic 45 collections, real pretty. This one's got a wonderful heirloom look to it. It'll go with just all the papers I like best. Happiness. So it's just a real pretty collection of journaling tags. I'm skipping over some of them. This one says Thoughts. Celebration. And it was just, I don't know, $5. Well, actually, I'm lying to you. It was $3.50, so that's a pretty good deal for 20 journaling cards, I think. This top 10 list. Okay, the collection that I bought, the 8x8 pad of, and then collected up more of the separate papers, is called Lil. It may be Lily, but it's from 7 Gypsies. And one of the things I loved about the 8x8 collection is you'll be able to take full advantage of the words. I was struggling with the big papers on how do you use them and not cover up the pretty words or cover up the pretty pieces. This way I'll be able to have the best of both worlds because the pieces are smaller. So just to go through here. Now again, there's like 8 each of each print. You can have a lot of fun on. They are printed front and back, so you can see where that'd be a blast. That first one, then here's Adventure. It's got the bingo look on the back. Let me see if I can flip to the next one. I think the next one is beautiful. You see how rich these are with the design. You can see where that other one had the the dots or look on the back. Let's see, Past Beautiful. Sorry to be flipping like this. Is Crazy Love. I think that's Crazy Love right there. Just pretty as it could be. And then floral on the back. Next one, we've got a nice French or European look. Got a black graphic look on the back. I'm not showing you all of them, but I'm showing you as many as I can, one-handed. Next page, which is my favorite, I bought several of the large sizes. Life is Good, one of my favorite sayings. Again, it's got a clock. I've just bought myself a lot of clock charms and all, which should be on the way to me. Nice masculine look to it and all. But one of my favorite sayings when all else, life is good. So that was the 8x8 book that I bought for myself. Can't wait to get started on it. There's the 12x12 Life is Good. And then there's that'll be the front to an album, and then this Abundance will be the front to an album probably for me, because I just feel like our lives are filled to abundance. So the next collection that I bought, now Ladybugs, I had a lot of these papers already at home. It's from a company called TPC Studios, and the line's been out for a while because I bought it right before the holiday, so I don't know how much older it is than that. But I added to the collection. If you're not familiar with it, I want to show you. It is, I just love it if you like vintage looks. And these are just a few of the embellishments I bought with it. These are the brads, and they have words on them, cherish and family and hidden treasures and things like that. I love the brads. They have some other metal pieces that are so pretty. I think you'd really enjoy them. I'll be using some of those. This was the ribbon that comes with it. Just really well done. And then here's some of the papers. My husband does write, you know, he's a cyclist at times. And then you can see the pretty work. These are, I don't know if my camera's picking up the color, but this is a pretty kind of sagest moss green with the little tones to blue in it. The backs are the rich browns. You can see the pretty print to the paperwork. And it goes with a wonderful peach color. Those are floral print. Flip it over, and then it's got the rich browns and some pretty graphics on the paper. This well done mini print, picking up all the motifs that are on all the other pages, and there's a lot of metal embellishments and die cut embellishments and all in these shapes. One of my favorite pieces with the chair. I love it. Just a mini print again. This page just has more of the medallions and mirror frame looks to the page. Really pretty. That page you've already seen. This is all over script print in the pretty peach color. The back to it, of course, was those mini prints. Let's see, I think I might have gone through all of them. This is a pretty stone color, kind of a cement colored page. And what's on the back of it, just a pretty peach square. So my kind of collection, nice vintage look, and it's from TCP Studios. Can't wait to get to started. And last, one of the things I bought, these were originally $8. They were on sale for half off. I'd have never bought them for $8, but for $4, I thought, what the hey. So they come with a little craft envelope, and they're intended to be a book, I think, that you'd send someone. They're from a company called Readers by Danielson Design. Don't know if they're around anymore or not, but it was cute. My life won't change, and I just thought these would be great as tags and things in a mini book. Except for being up with the chickens. So these are just little words of wisdom. Or burning my candle at both ends. You can see the cute thing there. No more beauty sleep, or not too much beauty sleep. Never look like something the cat drug in. So you can. I just thought it was cute the way they did the artwork. Spit up, and you can't get it off your chest. I just thought these were cute vintage looks. Pulling your rabbit out of a hat. Things like that. So that was a cute little book. Just wise things about how, you know, to succeed in life. And then the other one that I can't wait to use was Maybe Father Does Know Best. And let's see if I can show you. Father always knows about life. Don't fly by the seat of your pants. Know about work. Keep your nose to the grindstone. And like I said, I'm thinking these will just be cute as journaling tags and all. I may have to run myself some copies of some of the pages so I can use them all. Knows about teamwork. Always pulls your own weight. This is one of my favorite ones. Knows about romance. Look before you leap. Let's see. Knows about loyalty. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. So anyway, it goes on and on. But I just thought these were cute little books. I'm going to see how I can incorporate them in a mini album. I could just use them whole, but I'm thinking I want to use them as the theme of a mini album through. If any of y'all have any ideas, please let me know. Share them with me. I'll be glad to incorporate them in the book. But anyway, so I just want to take you back through this mess on this table. Ladies, I had a blast this weekend. Journey Lane, Fredericksburg, Texas. Beautiful, beautiful store. Some great collections. And guys, this is just a small part of the what I bought this weekend. So thank y'all for sharing. I got to get back to scrapping so I can get some other things on there. And we're finally stopped in a place that has wireless. So I'm back on being able to look at some of y'all's videos, and I love them. Thank y'all so much for watching. Appreciate all the sweet comments. And I'll have some videos on soon. Thank y'all.